Hey, hello. This is for the love of dogs and Breyer horses. I'm Rea Mea.
I'm Ash.
This is River, Musu, Sai,
And Ace.
and Ace's little head you can probably make out there. So this video we decided to finally give our opinions on the new release regular runs of this year. Now, if you're new to the hobby or don't know what regular runs are, they're just kind of the non-special event models that Breyer comes up with for the year, and they'll probably be around for a couple of years.
Yeah, some will, some won't. Depending on how popular they are and stuff.
Yes. I just realized I'm gonna have to try to find pictures for all of these. So hopefully I can find pictures of all of these to put up. I was having issues with the Breyer Fest one, so hopefully I think I found a way of doing it, but we'll see. But anyway, so the first one would be the Secretariat 50th anniversary on the Triple Crown winner, which is done on the Smarty Jones mold and is all gold except for his markings, and then he's got a, what do they call that?
The blanket
of roses
yeah.
On him. Now, I really like them putting the Secretariat mold on the Smarty Jones. I always thought Secretariat should have been on a running mold from the very beginning, even though he has his own mold where he's standing. He's known for being the racehorse. I think he should have had a running mold. Just my personal opinion. Now, being that this is a decorator one, it's not one that I'm planning on picking up. And I do have the Secretariat mold on the Smarty Jones, the regular one. So I don't feel the need to get the gold one. It's not a mold that I conga actively. What do you think?
It's not one I'm planning on picking up. I do not have Secretariat on the Smarty Jones. I have the original Secretariat on the Secretariat mold from when I was a kid.
I think I have that one as well.
And I never picked up the gold Secretariat on that mold when they put it out either.
Oh, they have a gold one on that one too?
Nothing wrong with it, just wasn't something I had to have, so I never picked it up. But I would think about picking up the Smarty Jones Secretariat too, but since I had the original, I just never felt the need to.
The regular one on the where he's not gold, you mean?
Yeah, on the standing Secretariat mold, the original.
So, but yeah, and then the next would be Ebony Shines and Charlize, quarter horse set, and that is on Firefly and Hawkeye.
Yep.
Or Hawkeye and Firefly, depending on
how you want to look at it.
Yeah. Palomino, Mare and Foal. They don't have a lot of markings from what I can tell. The Mare might. My face is kind of hidden. Oh, I guess her face does. So it looks like she's got a blaze. And they don't really have the Foal's face turned.
Foal does have a little blaze on it, it looks like.
He does have
She
some
has
socks.
little white socks.
I mean, it's a cute set.
It's a real horse.
And this is a portrait model. Which, again, if you're new to the hobby, portrait models are models based off of real horses. So they do their best to try to match them to what the real horse looks like. And I'd say they did a pretty decent job on the picture that they showed there.
Yeah.
I do like this Mare and Foal set. I mean, the mold. I don't know if it's one I'm gonna try to pick up because I have a couple on this. Well, I have one on this. I have Elbing Spree from Breyer Fest last year. So I don't know if this is something I'm going to try to get. It depends on how I feel. If I see it out and I have the money, I might pick them up. But it's not one that I'm going to, like, oh, I have to have it. What's your thoughts?
I like them. I like Palominos. Grew up watching Roy Rogers and Trigger, and I've liked Palominos ever since. So I may very well try to pick them up.
I mean, to me, it's going to be, if we go to our tack store and they have them in, I'll probably pick them up if they have nothing else that I like. Alright, so the next one would be ATP Power Amberly Snyder's Barrel Racer. This is, what's that mold? Wyatt?
The gaming stock horse.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on the picture to come up. Looks like he has a little bit of markings, and he does have like a snip at least going on, I think. Unless it's just
maybe
a glare.
Could be, hard to tell. No, the real horse has a little snip.
Yep.
So,
which is, it's cute. I made that with his boots. And his little marking. Now, see, I am partial to black horses, so I do like him. I do like this mold. I think I have a couple on this mold.
Mm.
I've actually quite a few on this mold now that I'm looking.
Yeah.
Because I got marzipan and I got them in both colors, and then I had Fletcher and looks like they have steel.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I have
A few.
Yeah. On those, I have 4 already. And I might pick this guy up again. It's gonna be depending on a money situation and on whether or not we're just out and I happen to find him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not one that I like. Again, it's not something I have to rush out and get because the regular ones tend to stick around a little bit longer, and are not as hard to get a hold of. So I won't be rushing to get this one, but it is one that I would be interested in picking up probably. What's your?
I like him. He's cute. This is one that I wouldn't mind picking up.
Have you got one on this mold?
Yeah.
Well, you have marzipan.
Yep. And then I have steel.
Mm-hmm.
Those may be the only ones I have. I can't remember. But he's pretty. So, maybe a possibility that I would pick him up if I see him out.
Alright. So next is the Ideal Series Appaloosa. This one I'm excited about. So far I have all the ones in the Ideal Series, and I have been waiting impatiently for them to come out with an Appaloosa on it. And they finally have, and it's on a chestnut and not a bay, which I'm super excited about. I'm excited for this guy. Definitely one I'll be trying to pick up. I might even order him off the site. Not like super anytime soon. It'll probably be after Barfest, since you know, pinch your pennies. Or maybe it could be I pick him up at Breyerfest if we got him. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to add him to my collection with my other ones. And he's going to look really nice next to them. What's your thoughts?
I like him. That's another one that I would.
And he's a blanket Appaloosa, which I like. They could have done a leopard, but they did a blanket, and I like the blankets better.
And the picture from the Ideal Series that he did was a blanket Appaloosa, because I have the picture, so it made sense that they did a blanket. But yeah, one I would pick up. I did not run out and collect the Ideal Series horses, although I thought about it, I just didn't.
It was not something that I intended to do, but they were at the Tractor Supplies.
Yeah.
And so they were there, and I picked them up because they were available. And now that I have them all, I have to continue because I'm a completist like that. So, yeah. Is this one that you're going to try to get?
If I see him out, yeah, I would try to pick him up.
Okay, next would be R.D. Marcia Bay, Champion Arabian Mare. And it looks like she's currently out of stock on the website, which is bad because she's one that I want to pick up, but I imagine they'll get her back in. Mm-hmm. This one I need to have just to go with my conga of this mold. I like Arabians, and while she's not my favorite color, again, I'm a completist, and now that I have all the other ones on this mold, I have to have this one. And so she'll be adding to my collection. Yeah. She's got one little hind sock. I don't know if she's got anything on her face.
Nope. Real horse doesn't, so.
Yeah, so she's a portrait model too.
Mm-hmm.
She's a pretty horse too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited about this one. What about you?
Probably not one I will pick up just because
Bay.
she's bae.
Yeah.
And so I'll probably wait for something else to come out really colorful wise that I would want on this mold, rather than her.
Like the one from Breyer Fest?
Yeah. But I don't hate her or anything.
Yes, to be fair, if it wasn't on this mold that I was actively congaing, yes, I probably wouldn't pick her up just because of the bay, but because I have to, have her in my conga then.
Yeah. No. If I was to pick her up, it would be an homage to one of my friend's horses, who I've not looked into her bloodlines, but judging by her name, I'm going to say she is probably related to Sarah's Arabian Mare lady.
Oh, really?
Who was a descendant of Basque and goes back into the Bay lines. So that would be the reason I would pick her up. But
that is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like, I think we went too far down.
No, because here was
right there.
Oh.
Okay, so that looks like that's all of the traditionals.
I think so.
And I think we're gonna stop there. If you want us to go into what we think about the classic or Freedom series,
no, that wasn't the end of it. I remember. No, because
she says there's more. So
my page refreshed itself and knocked it off of what I had it set on. So I know the there's that one at least. When it comes up. There.
Oh, okay, that's the fjord.
Yep.
Okay. What was the name of it?
Sweetwater's Zorabelle.
So this, I think, is the first classic fjord they've come out on the fjord mold.
Yeah.
Color-wise. And actually, I kind of like this one. Again, it's not something I'm going to rush out to get, but if I happen to see it and I have the money, but she'll probably be towards, like, after I pick up Ideal, after I pick up the Gaming Stock Horse, after I pick up the Arabian, then maybe I pick this one up. But yeah, she's cute. She doesn't have any markings. But that's typical of that color.
Right. Most fjords don't.
But I do think it's neat, the stripe they have going on in their mane.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like, I mean, they don't have a top view, but it looks like that they've got that going on.
Yeah.
And the tail is kind of interesting with the white at the top and black one to the bottom. And then the black marks, or the black points on her knees and,
pasterns.
Pasterns. I'm trying to think of the word. I'm like, slower than hawks. Wrists and ankles. Horse equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, yeah, she's cute. What's your thoughts?
I like her too. I like fjords. I have a friend that has one. And they've always interested me because of the primitive coloring and stuff, because all purebred fjords are duns. So there's some variety of dun, whether they are bay dun, black dun, which is Gruya, or red dun, and then they can be different shades. So it's always interested me, and when they roach the manes, it's always cute to see the stripe in the mane and stuff. So she's definitely one that I would pick up.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the roached manes. I think it's cuter on the fjords. Still not my favorite way, but yeah, I get why they do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'd actually say I like her more than I like Rapunzel, which is the only other one I have on that mold. So, yeah. Alright, and then that one is the last one, right?
Should be. Provided that it did. But I do believe that was the... I don't know why it's doing that? I had it
Because it hates you.
I guess it does. But yeah, I do believe that was the last
Of the
traditionals.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you guys want us to do a part 2 to this video where we do the Freedom or Classic series on the new ones, let us know. I'm not sure how much our fan base is interested in that, but yeah, comment in the below if you want to see that, and we'll do that another time. But I think that's going to be it for this video. So yeah, until next time. Bye.